days, can you hear that? What is that sound? Ugh, it is just the sound of the entire K-pop fandom screaming in collective hysteria. Guys, we have only just entered the year 2026, and the internet has already exploded. Imagine waking up, opening your phone, and suddenly your entire timeline is filled with just one name: Felix, Lee Felix from Stray Kids. You did not hear that wrong. The 2025 MBC Gayo Daejejeon has just concluded, but the impact? It is still felt deep in our bones. On the most prestigious Korean community forum, Theqoo, a post about Felix's visuals suddenly became a battlefield of praise. In just a matter of hours, yes, hours, that post has already surpassed over 40,000 views and hundreds of comments that basically just say, crazy, unreal, and is he even human? What exactly happened on the MBC stage last night? Why are Korean netizens, who are usually very critical, suddenly in total agreement that Felix is no longer from this world? Is this the beginning of Felix's total dominance in 2026? Do not blink, because we're going to dissect every detail of Felix's ethereal visuals that almost broke the Theqoo servers. Let's dive in. Okay, let's talk facts. We all know Felix is handsome. That is old news, right? But what he displayed at the 2025 MBC Gayo Daejejeon, that was on a whole different level. This was not just handsome, this was a cultural reset. The post on the Theqoo, titled Felix, Stray Kids Visuals at MBC Gayo Today Looking Like a Game Character, immediately hit the top of the Hot Topics category. Just imagine this. The stage lights are dim, there's a thin mist, and suddenly the camera does an extreme close-up of Felix's face. His hair? Pure silver platinum shining under the spotlight. His outfit? Extremely high fashion, giving off the aura of a dark prince ready to take over any kingdom. But what made netizens unable to breathe was the look in his eyes. There was something so intense, so sharp, yet so soft at the same time. On X, the trending topics were immediately filled with keywords like Felix, MBC Gayo, and Youngbok Magical. Fans all over the world could not stop sharing a 5-second video clip showing Felix giving a slight smile to the camera. Only 5 seconds, but it was enough to ruin the life plans of thousands of people. Korean netizens on the Theqoo commented, "I am not a Stray Kids fan, but as soon as his face appeared on TV, I stopped eating." Imagine how powerful that aura is. Let's break down what the K-nuts are saying. We know they are the masters of giving unique nicknames. This time, the titles Visual King and CG Visual, standing for computer graphics, were once again bestowed upon Felix. One of the most popular comments with hundreds of upvotes read, "He is not human, he is a fairy who descended from the sky just to save the music industry in 2026. It sounds dramatic, doesn't it? But honestly, we all agree. Some netizens even began comparing Felix's visuals to characters from Final Fantasy or top-tier anime. His sharp facial structure, perfect nose, and iconic freckles, even though they were covered with flawless makeup this time, made him look completely unreal. There was one comment that made me laugh, but I also totally agreed with. Lee Felix is the reason I need to get new glasses because his beauty is so bright it is damaging my eyesight. It's not just about the face, but how he carries himself on stage. Felix's stage presence at the MBC Gayo yesterday was considered one of the best in his career. He did not just dance, he told a story through his facial expressions. This is what keeps the views on that Theqoo post growing. People keep coming back just to watch the gif of Felix during his iconic part. This is truly the definition of the Felix effect. What's interesting is that this is Felix's very first trending post of 2026. And look, the year has only been going for a few hours, but he has already set a viral record. This seems to be a strong signal that 2026 will be the year of Stray Kids and Felix. After their massive success in previous years with world tours and best-selling albums, starting the new year with such massive visual recognition is the perfect first step. Why did Felix's visuals at the MBC Gayo have such an impact this time? Because amidst so many new groups debuting, Felix is still able to maintain his position as one of the top visuals in the K-pop industry. He proved that he is not just about a face, but about a charisma that cannot be imitated. Many international fans commented, "Felix is the bridge that unites the entire fandom." Even fans of other groups admitted that at the MBC Gayo yesterday, Felix was the main event. And don't forget, Gayo Daejejeon is a show watched by families all over Korea. So it's not just young people, but grandparents, aunts, and uncles there were also exposed to Felix's charm. It's possible that in the future, Felix will become Korea's next national son-in-law. Imagine if he starred in a drama or a movie with visuals like that. Global box office, here we come. So everyone, what do you think about Felix's visuals at the MBC Gayo 2025? Were you one of those people who accidentally screamed at your laptop or TV screen when you saw his face? Or are you still in the recovery phase because your heart literally stopped seeing Felix's unbelievable handsomeness? Write in the comments below. I want to know your honest reactions. What was your favorite part of Felix's performance last night? Was it the hair, the gaze, or maybe his deep voice that gave you chills? Let's talk down there, but remember to stay polite and respectful of one another. Before you go, don't forget to click the like button, share this video with fellow stays or your friends who haven't realized how beautiful Felix is yet, and most importantly, subscribe and turn on those notifications. We will continue to update you with the hottest, most dramatic, and most exciting news from the world of K-pop just for you. 2026 has just begun, and if the opening is as cool as Felix at the MBC Gayo, we know this is going to be an incredible year. See you in the next video. Stay healthy, stay happy, and keep supporting your Ulta bias. Goodbye. Beyond the facial features that have left everyone gasping for air, we must discuss the styling choices that elevated Felix's appearance to legendary status at the 2025 MBC Gayo Daejejeon. Fashion critics and netizens alike are pointing out that Felix has a rare ability to pull off experimental looks that would overwhelm anyone else. The choice of a silver platinum hair color, combined with intricate high-fashion textures in his wardrobe, created a silhouette that was both futuristic and regal. This specific styling has sparked a wave of discussions about Felix's role as a global fashion icon. Since 2024 and 2025 saw him dominating luxury brand events, his appearance at this year-end festival feels like the ultimate culmination of his growth. He is no longer just a member of a top-tier boy group. He is a walking piece of art that high-end designers dream of dressing. The impact of this viral moment also extends far beyond the borders of South Korea. While the Theqoo thread reflects the local sentiment, the global analytics tell an even more staggering story. Within minutes of the broadcast, social media platforms in countries like Brazil, the United States, Japan, and Indonesia were flooded with the same screenshots that were trending in Korea. This cross-cultural consensus is rare in K-pop, where tastes can often differ between domestic and international fans. However, Felix's beauty seems to be a universal language. It is fascinating to see how a single performance can act as a catalyst for such massive global engagement. Marketing experts are even weighing in, suggesting that the Felix brand is currently at an all-time high, making him one of the most sought-after faces for endorsements as we move further into 2026. What makes this particular viral moment even more special is the timing. As we transition into a new era of K-pop where the competition is fiercer than ever, Felix is proving that longevity in this industry is built on more than just initial hype. It is about consistently delivering moments that take the public's breath away. Fans are already speculating that this visual explosion at the MBC Gayo Daejejeon is just a teaser for what is to come in Stray Kids' next comeback. If he looks this ethereal for a year-end stage, imagine the concept photos for a full album. The anticipation is reaching a fever pitch, and the comment sections are filled with fans begging for a solo photo book or a high-fashion magazine cover to immortalize this specific look. Finally, we have to acknowledge the sheer positivity surrounding this trend. In an industry that can sometimes be overshadowed by negativity, seeing 160+ comments of pure admiration and joy on Theqoo is a breath of fresh air. It shows that Felix has a way of bringing people together through sheer charisma and talent. He continues to be a shining example of a humble artist who works incredibly hard, and seeing that hard work rewarded with such massive public love is the perfect way to kick off the new year. Whether you are a long-time stay or a casual listener who just got pulled into the fandom today, one thing is certain, we are all living in the Felix era now. Would you like me to look into more details about his upcoming schedule for 2026?